Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome to your second data structure tutorial with JavaScript for the beginners. In this tutorial, we'll be discuss about the time complexity big O of n power of 2, big O of a plus b, and big O of a multiply by b. Alright, so stay tuned till the end of the video. Well, hello, my name is Atiq Ahmed. I am here because I love to give the presentation. Beside all the details giving at my blog at coursecheck.com. More details also you can find me at my website atiqahmed.com. So earlier we have discussed about what is big O of 1 and big O of n time complexity in data structure. If you haven't watched the video, you will get the link from the top corner. Okay, so now we'll be going to discuss about big O of n power of 2, big O of a plus b, and big O of a multiply by b. Alright, so let's now discuss about the big O of n square time complexity. So why we call it as a n square? So in this example you can see that we have a nested for loop, right? So for this outer for loop, so this for loop the time complexity is O of n. So why it is O of n? Because the for loop will be runs till the length of ABC. So we consider only the worst case. For that reason we will be considering O of n. Okay, and this for loop will be also run big O of n. So the total time complexity of the particular function will be big O of n cross of n. So we can write this as big O of n power of 2. Alright. So the similar way I am using here the for each loop. So the concept will be the same. Here I am using the for loop. Here I am using the for each loop, and I will be iterating through the same array. So the time complexity of this particular function here is big O of n, and also here is big O of n. So the complete time complexity will be big O of n square, which is big O of n power of 2. Alright. So how we will get to know when the function will be big O of n power of 2? Okay, so for that reason I have basically mentioned certain example here. So when we can see the nested for loop, that means for loop inside a for loop, it can be I plus plus, or it can be I minus minus, or j minus minus, or if we have a for each loop which will be nested, in that scenario the time complexity of big O of n square, which is big O of n power of 2. So let's go and discuss about the real time program which I have already written. So my program is basically a bubble sort. So you can see that here I have a nested for loop. So what I am doing here, I am doing the sorting of this particular array element. So my array starts from 0, then I am sorting, then I am comparing 1 4, then 1 2, 1 6, 1 3, 1 5. Alright. So since 1 is shortest from this array, so I kept it as the left hand side as a sorted array. Then I pick the next element, which is j is equal to I plus of 1, which is the next element. Then I am doing 4 2. I am not doing 4 1 because 1 is already sorted. So I am doing 4 2. So since 2 is basically shorter than 4, so I make it swap here. Then again 4 6, 4 3. So 3 again will be shorter than 4. Then I will basically swap 4 and 3. Okay, so my sorted array will be coming first like 1 2 3, then 4, and so on. So this is the example of bubble sort. So let me go and run the program first. Cd of program node sorting.js. So you can see that my array has been sorted in a ascending order. So if I want to make it sort as a descending order, so I can do it like this. So now my array has been sorted as a descending order. So this is the example of bubble sort. So let's go and discuss about the next topic, which is time complexity of big O of a plus b and big O of a multiply b. Let me close this. So in this scenario, you can see that we have a 2 for each loop which is not nested, and my function is taking 2 argument. which is array 1 and array 2. So if we see this kind of example, we can blindly say time complexity of O of A plus of B. Alright, why A plus of B? Because we consider this is the argument of A and this is the argument of B. So instead of A plus of B, you can say as X plus of Y, or it's up to you. You can say around P plus of Q as well. Alright. So in the next example, if you see the nested for loop, and also if you see the function will take two arguments, then in that scenario the time complexity of this particular function will be big of A multiply B. So sometimes it's confusing, right? Because we have seen this kind of example which we have already calculated the time complexity of big O of n mod of 2, right? So here the time complexity will be big O of A multiply B. Why is that? Because the function is having the two argument. If the function is having the one argument, we can blindly say the time complexity of this particular function will be big O of n power of 2. Alright. So you will get this code from my GitHub account. So this is my GitHub account and I will put the link in the description box below. So I have a organization as well. Please let me know your GitHub user ID so I can add you here itself. And each and every week I am basically adding up new projects. You can come and you can explore any times. And about this project, you can come to this repo. You can search here interview preparation kit. So this is a project, you will get all the codes from here itself. Alright. So if you do like my profile, you can come to my GitHub and you can follow me, and I'll be introducing you a new concept each and every week, so you'll be get notified. Alright. In this tutorial, we have discussed about how to find the time complexity of big O of n power of 2, big O of A plus B, and big O of A multiply B. That's it for this tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed this playlist. I'm gonna see you in the next tutorial where we will discuss more things about big O. If you are watching this video on Facebook, don't forget to like my page. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel to get more video updates. Thank you guys.